Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Welcome back to the DutchRC channel. And in this video we'll be having a close look at this, the Marvel Vision FX FPV goggle. I'll have a link in the description. I got this one from Banggood, and I'd urge you to check out that link so you can see the availability and the pricing. Now you'll see that this goggle is not the cheapest goggle available. There have been quite a lot of cheap FPV goggles that have been released lately. It isn't the most expensive one either. And in this video we'll have a look if this Marvel Vision FPV goggle is worth that price. Now this goggle has a special feature or aspect to it, and that's this. You can take out the entire screen, and as you can see the FPV antenna, the receiver antenna, is mounted on the screen, which means that the receiver of this FPV goggle is embedded into the screen. Not only that, the receiver battery is also embedded in the screen, and that means that you can use this monitor to mount it on your transmitter as well. And hardware needed to mount it on your transmitter is also supplied with this goggle. And yeah, this must look very peculiar. Okay. Yeah, in this video I'll show you what comes with this goggle, with this FPV set, and we'll do a field test after that, so I can give you an impression of well, how it works, how good the monitor is, how comfortable this goggle is, if it fits well, if it's sweaty or not, if the lenses, there are two Fresnel lenses in this goggle, if they work well for me. So let's first have a look what comes with this goggle. Here we go. Alrighty, let's first take a look at the box the goggle came in, and as you can see it is a pretty small box, a square box. And yes, it is a box. Nothing special about the box, of course, but as you can see here, auto scan. So yes, the receiver in this goggle, or in the screen really, has an auto scan feature, very handy. And yeah, so that's the box. Let's see what came in this box. The first and major thing in the box is this plastic shell with stretchy headbands on them. And let's see, yeah, on the side you've got some, I'm not sure what this is. It's not leather, but it's very comfortable on the face. This padding, more comfortable than most goggles I've tried. Now I wear glasses, and you can't fit glasses in these goggles, as you can see, but they do come with two Fresnel lenses, and you can either use one of them or both. And with both of them installed, I don't need my glasses. I have +2 glasses, by the way. If you need more than +2, maybe this goggle isn't for you. And let's see, yeah, here's that clip that holds on to the monitor. I have to say that this clip isn't on very secure. It doesn't hatch on to the top of the goggle very well. So yeah, you can solve that with a little bit of tape or some Velcro, but this should really be improved by the manufacturer, I think. Okay, and if you take out two screws, one on either side, two little screws, you can then rip the front of the goggles off. There, sorry about hitting the camera. And now you can, there's already one of the Fresnel lenses installed. You can then install the other one if your eyes need that. You can just experiment with that. Like I said, I need both of them, and like that I don't need my glasses anymore for this goggle, so that's good. And let's take a closer look at the monitor itself. So this is the monitor that's used in this goggle or used on your transmitter. It comes with this foldable lens hood, sunshade. That's very nice. You can simply clip it on down on the screen. And let's see, yeah, this monitor has its own on-off switch on this side over here. And there, FX technology. And yeah, snow. Okay, let me switch on a transmitter. If I now hold on to the channel selection button, which is on top over here, this one, the second from the left, it is now searching for my video source. Let's see if it finds it. Obviously the antenna is not in an optimal position. There you go. A very crisp image, I have to say. Pretty impressive actually. This is one of the better screens I've seen, even though its resolution isn't enormous. It's pretty. It has a pretty low resolution actually, but it's very crisp. Yeah, like I said, one of the better monitors I've seen, and it shows you the battery level of the internal battery of this monitor. You could also hear that this monitor has a speaker. My current video source doesn't have a microphone, so you can't hear it, but you can hear your quadcopter or plane, the wind noise on your plane with this monitor. It might be useful, but you can also set the volume to 0 and then you won't hear it. Okay, so and the last thing the monitor comes with is this circular polarized antenna, which is very nice. It is a right-hand circular polarized antenna. I'll actually use this antenna in my field test I'll do in a minute. So I don't know if it's a very good antenna, but we'll see if it at least works out reasonably. And let's see, yeah, you charge this monitor. On this side there's a micro USB port, that's what you charge it with. Are there other ports? Yeah, there's a microphone jack over here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, the monitor comes with this cable, this here. So I guess that microphone output over here, 3.5mm jack, is a video out. So you can hook this up to a TV, for instance. Let's see, yeah, it doesn't have a DVR, but that's not expected at this price, I think. And so, oh, by the way, I just forgot to mention it. These are two, what is it, color filters? I think you can apply to the Fresnel lenses in the goggle. I haven't used them, so if the screen for instance lacks contrast or color depth, you can try these out. For me the monitor looked very good without these, so, but you can try them out, they're in the set. Okay, and the last thing I should show you is how it is mounted on your radio. Now for this you do need a radio with a metal protection bar at the top. This is the bar that comes with this FPV goggle. You simply screw it on down to that metal bar, handlebar on your transmitter. Then you add this piece of aluminum to the monitor itself, and then you can simply screw it on down to that bracket bar thing. This might look a little clumsy, but it's mostly because the camera is in the way of me. Alright, and there you go. Now we have our monitor on our transmitter. So yeah, if you want to alternate between using goggles and having a screen on your transmitter, maybe for an aerial videography platform, I will probably use it for that. Very convenient, I think. So yeah, that makes up for the price. I think that's really an added bonus or feature of this set. and yeah, I like it. It's very sturdy. It's sturdier than I had expected actually. So what I'll do now is I'll take you out to the field and I'll give you my impression of what the goggle feels like and how the monitor looks to me, what the reception range is, things like that. So let's get out to the field. Alrighty, I've got my transmitter out, the Marvel Vision FPV goggle. I've got a FPV tricopter over there. Now, this FPV goggle does not have a DVR, as I mentioned before, so I will include the footage from my action cam on the tricopter, so you can actually see that I'm not just flying it 2 meters away from me to improve the signal, right? So yeah, we'll have a look how the reception is, how comfortable it is to wear, and then I'll do a little recap of my experience with this Marvel Vision FPV goggle as well. So let's connect everything up. Okay, I did a frequency scan and I have a good FPV feed now. So let's get started. We are off the ground. Now, I'll probably not take the tricopter up too high this time. I'm kind of also doing a test flight with the tricopter itself. And yeah, I really like the color depth of the screen. Very lively footage it provides. You can also see, you can't see, but I can see that the resolution of the screen, yeah, it's not a very high resolution. Let's call it that. And you can actually see that the two Fresnel lenses work very well. It is focused for me, even though I normally wear glasses. And what should I compare this to? Well, the Quantum Cyclops comes to mind. That goggle has a slightly higher resolution. The screen in it has a slightly higher resolution, and that is apparent. You can see that this screen is a little more grainy. Not by a mile. I actually think that the Fresnel lenses in this goggle work out a little better. The reception is pretty good. And you might not be able to hear that, but any static, so snow in the reception, I can't only see it, but I can also hear it in the microphone. Yeah, that is kind of beneficial. I like that. It's kind of a confirmation of what you are seeing. And I am pretty high up by now, despite my intentions. Somehow that always happens to me with this tricopter. I'm at around 50 meters up, I'd say. Yeah, at least. So I'm up pretty high, and there is quite a bit of wind there. I'm having to fight it. My tricopter has quite large propellers, 12x6, and they act as wind sails for sure. Okay. I am fully capable of FPV flying with this goggle. The focus is better than on the Cyclops goggles from Hobby King. In the Cyclops goggles I kind of have to wear my glasses. In this one I don't. Once again, if you use glasses that are stronger than +2, yeah, you might want to avoid this goggle. But if you are younger than me and don't wear glasses, this will work out just fine. You might not even have to use any of the Fresnel lenses in the kit. Yeah, I really like the coloring of the screen. Really, how should I call that? It makes me happy, kinda. Nicely saturated, not oversaturated. It looks pretty realistic. I'm still at around 50 meters up. Now and again there is a little bit of snow, but hardly worth mentioning. Yeah, this works out just fine. I do have a pretty good FPV camera on my tricopter, that helps. Sure, it's not a budget camera. It's a CCD camera, Sony. Yeah, so that sure helps. But I tested the Cyclops goggles with this same setup. I have a 200 milliwatt FPV transmitter on my tricopter. And I think it's an E-Sheen, so nothing special there. Alright, I'm gonna land the tricopter now. And then I'll give you a briefing of my experience with this Marvel Vision FPV goggle. Alright people, what did I make of this Marvel Vision FPV goggle? It is very comfortable to wear, more comfortable than most of the goggles I've used. I don't have Fat Shark goggles. Those will probably be lighter and possibly even more comfortable. This one is very light and small though. Another thing about these is that there are no wires at all. It is a very clean goggle. So yeah, and the size of it also aids in transport and storage, of course. The supplied aerial actually worked out pretty well. No problem with that. Maybe you'd have a little better reception with better aerials, but at least you get a circular polarized antenna for your money, so I appreciate that, and it works out. I was able to land the tricopter very precisely. I had to land it next to a fence. So yeah, detailed enough. The resolution of the screen is a little bit lower. That is partly made up by the quality of the Fresnel lenses or the way they work. Yeah, this is a perfectly usable goggle. It has audio, which some of the competitors don't have. So yeah, I give it a B+, maybe. Pretty good. Yeah, the thing with the lid not holding on too well, I'm not sure if you can see that, but I've secured it with a little bit of tape. So Marvel Vision should look into that, make this hatch thing more secure, obviously. Other than that, I liked the experience. It was very comfortable to wear. Vision was good. I didn't have to wear my glasses. Very nice. So yeah, if you have any questions or suggestions about the goggle or this video, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer your questions. For now, thank you very much for watching and hope to see you back in another video. Bye!